welcome back to Serious Readers. We're taking a look at some of the fantastic range of lights they have. Lights which are used by surgeons, recommended by opticians, have featured in films, and you can have your very own one at home, of course. Many, many happy readers out there who have your lights. Now, this is a real big seller, isn't it? This is your most lightweight light.
Yeah, we've been making lights for people who need to see well for a number of years, like, as you say, surgeons and people like that. But actually, a lot of us really enjoy things at home which require a lot of light, like reading and sewing. And the older you get, the less weight you want to carry and lift. So in order to get our old lights to stay where they should be, we put a really heavy weight on. But on these, we've made it very lightweight. So if you want to pick it up and move it around, it's very simple, and yet it stays stable.
That is really light, actually. Yeah. But as you say, it's got this big, flat, stable base. And this base is really worth mentioning, isn't it? Because what this does is gives you an extra bit of flat surface. So your light isn't taking up much table space. Yeah,
this is like a coaster for your coffee, where you can lay your glasses on there. It basically means that you're not wasting space on which is premium often on bedside table.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So good for the elderly or the infirm because they're so light. What sort of people tend to buy these? I know that the Chelsea pensioners have an involvement.
We supplied all the reading lamps for the Chelsea pensioners, and actually this design was inspired from some of the feedback we got from them, which was it would be great if it was lighter and you could move it around. And actually even the gauge, the thickness of the flexible arm has been changed to make it easier to, with less force to move. Swivel on the head means you can adjust the lamp, fine-tune it just where you want it, which is really important.
Very easy. Shall we turn them on and take a look at the sort of light you get from them then? So here we go.
Sure, the first thing is the switch is on the head, so you don't have to reach around to find it. So,
that's handy.
And what you notice straight away is it's a very intense light. This lamp throws out about 6 times the amount of light that a traditional 60-watt filament would produce at the same point. But it only uses a third of the energy. It's 20 watts instead of 60 watts. But probably more important than the intensity is the quality of the light itself. So it's a very well colour-corrected light, which is great for drawing out colours and actually seeing detail. So it's, it really helps a lot.
Now, you don't want to be fiddling around changing your light bulbs every few months either, do you? And you don't have to with this because these last a really long time.
Absolutely. The old days of lamps going every few hours is gone. These last for 4,000 hours, which in most cases is a number of years for people reading a couple of hours a day, but it's very simple to remove. So you just simply unscrew this, pull the bulb out and push it back in, and then it's a simple operation just to screw it back on again.
Fantastic.
And then turn it back on. So
lovely.
It's
quick and
problem-free, hassle-free.
Absolutely. Now, it comes, as always, with all your stylish lights in a range of colours, so you can match it to your decor.
Yeah, all black. Then you have it with a brushed nickel finish, sort of more modern, contemporary. Often people might put that in their kitchen with their brushed finishes. And then a polished brass, which goes very often with an older decor.
Lovely, yeah. And of course, the good thing about these is they come fully assembled and they come with this 30-day risk-free trial. So there's nothing to worry about when you order one of these.
Yeah, these are built by craftsmen in the UK, in Aylesbury as it happens, and they're fully built. So they arrive in a box, you take them out, you plug them in, and you try them. No tools, no flat back, no extra screws that you're not quite sure what to do with, none of that. And then you trial it 30 days. If you don't absolutely love it, then you just phone us and we'll come and collect to give you all your money back.
And that British connection is great, isn't it? I think people really like to know that they're buying British nowadays and supporting the economy and so on.
We're proud of the fact that we're a British family firm. We've been going for 25 years now. We make lights that go into space, into the deepest part of the ocean, and there's no
your living room.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We always say suitable for James Bond, astronauts, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith of Chichester.
Perfect. That sounds fantastic. Right, I'm sure people are desperate to know where they can get one of these lights. I'll put you out of your misery. This is, of course, the Alex Lightweight, and this is the table version. Or, of course, you can go to the website. That's seriousreaders.tv.